cigarette break.
A break from what? You've done no work.
I've done my bit.
Bit of shite you've done, yeah?
I have a brister too, and I didn't even mention it.
Ah, you've mentioned it now.
For fear of being accused of complaining. When are we starting on your Mrs. Grave anyway, Mick? Going round in circles we seem to be.
We're going in order. We don't skip two ahead.
That's all we've been doing is feckin' skipping. If you're asking my opinion, I'll make a start to your Mrs. Grave now.
Ah, will you now?
I may.
A grain of dust all you touch, Martin Haloon. And it's in this grave you will be, not on it.
The murder you're threatening me now, Mick. And you're shut off your missus too.
Murder it isn't, because self-defense it would be. From your wittering on like a fucking owl hen. I'd be doing the community a service.
Community service? I heard you already did the community service.
What?
The community service you did when they let you out of jail early.
Ah, you starting again.
I'm just saying, like.
Nah, now you're trying to become the clever.
Well, as I always say to Sheila Fahy, it isn't too hard, I have to try to become the clever. Because I am clever.
Clever, is it? And is it 10 times you failed the living certificate, or 11 times?
It's one time.
One time. One time now. Oh.
And the other time I conceded with my wrongful expulsion.
Wrongful expulsion. Ah, 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 ah. And the cat you cooked alive in biology. Ha.
It wasn't me at all, no, Mick. I knew feckin' well it wasn't me. I sure didn't have to reinstate me on the spot when that blind Billy Pinder came and confessed.
Ah, poor blind Billy Pender. That you didn't influence at all in his confession, did you?
And it was a hamster anyway if you like to get your facts right.
I don't need the likes of you to get me facts right.
Come on, Mick, when are we starting on your Mrs. Grave?
We'll start when we're finished with this one. And when the guard arrives.
The guards? Is that the law now? You can't dig up your wife without the guards being here?
Something like that. Anyway, the guard had a word. He said I'd had to wait for him before we start on this one. To stop the tongue from wagging, anyway.
So what tongues be wagging for?
I don't know. Just for the sake of it.
Oi, oi, oi. Look at that one. Who is he, I wonder? Daniel Farrer. Did you know him?
Only to say hello to.
Would you recognise him? Not from his bare skull, of course. I mean, he still has a big lock of hair on him, though. He's like a big doll.
A big doll?
A big doll, like the girls do play with.
Ah, the girls won't be playing with this doll.
I know that, sure. I'm just saying, like. Sure, skulls are great old things, aren't they? You can even stick your finger in their eyes.
Stick the finger in the eyes?
In skulls' eyes, of course. Sure, why would you be sticking your fingers in schoolgirls' eyes?
Schoolgirl's eye?
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
Where does your thing go? Where does your thing go when you die? I mean, I haven't seen any of their things at all. And I've been looking.
Ah. So they tell you in religious studies.
Sure, I do skip all of that kind of stuff. It's only loads of stuff about Jesus.
Ah, that's why you don't know. Isn't it a sin in the Catholic faith to bury a body where their will is still attached?
No.
Isn't it a sin in the eyes of the Lord?
It is not.
Don't they snip off their willies in the coffin and sell it to the tinkers as dog food?
Oh, wait.
And during the famine, didn't tinkers stop feeding them to their dogs and stop sampling the merchandise themselves?
Ugh. Huh?
Wouldn't you see them riding along on their horses, munching away?
Ugh, they did not know me.
As true as I'm standing here.
I'll go up to someone and ask that Father Welch or Watch lad. He be the right man to know.
Go and off for yourself.
And ask if to cut the willies off and give them to the tinkers.
Aye,
I'll go, so.
go.
I'm going.
Go.
I'm going. I don't need you to ask me to go.